Before the green, there was the gray. I still remember the noise of the early 21st century.
It wasn't just the traffic, it was the anxiety. We lived in boxes of concrete, staring at boxes of glass.
Waiting for the news to tell us the world was ending. The storms came first. They were angry. The skies turned orange, and the water rose up to meet the streets. We were so scared. The breaking point wasn't the end. It was a wake-up call.
We looked at the ruin, and for the first time, we didn't see trash. We saw resources.
One seed at a time. One choice at a time. The healing began. We watched the white caps return to the north. The ice didn't just freeze, it sang.
In the south, the lungs of the earth took a deep breath. The Amazonas and connected.
We invented nets that caught plastic but let the life pass through. The great garbage patches became floating gardens. Food didn't come from factories anymore. It came from our roofs. Every building became a farm.
We stopped hoarding data and started sharing wisdom. The solution in Mumbai saved the coast of Miami.
They called it the turning point. Looking back from the year 2125, it's hard to imagine that humanity almost missed it. We are taught in history class that the early 21st century was loud. It was crowded. It was anxious. But underneath the noise, something quiet was growing. A decision, a collective choice to stop fighting the earth and start listening to it. It started with the cities. We stopped building concrete boxes and started growing biophilic sanctuaries. Look at New York. Look at Dubai. The glass didn't just reflect the sun, it absorbed it. The roads didn't just carry cars, they generated power. Artificial intelligence didn't replace us, it became the gardener. It optimized our water and balanced our grids. And it taught us the language of the forests. The oceans breathed first. When we cleaned the Great Pacific Patch, the coral returned in colors no one had seen for a century. Then came the forests. We didn't just plant trees, we restored ecosystems. The air became sweet again. Silence returned to the valleys. We realized that technology was not the enemy of nature. It was the tool we needed to save it. But the biggest change wasn't in the soil. It was in our minds. We stopped rushing. In 2125, we measure success by connection. Schools are no longer factories. They are gardens. Children learn mathematics by studying the stars, and biology by healing the reefs. We remembered that we are not machines built to work. We are living things built to grow. Once the cities were green, we turned our eyes to the impossible places, the deserts. We didn't conquer the sand, we watered it. The Sahara is now a breathing lung for Africa. And because our home was safe, we could finally look up without fear. We cleaned the orbital debris. These space elevators now rise like silver threads from the equator, silent and efficient. We travel to the moon and Mars not to escape a dying Earth, but to carry the seeds of a living one. So I am recording this for you, the one standing at the precipice of history. I know it looks dark. I know you feel small, but you are the giants we stand on. Every tree you plant, every act of kindness, it echoes for 100 years. Thank you for saving us. Thank you for rewriting tomorrow.
That is why I brought you here to the archives, little one. I wanted you to see the old photos.
Not to scare you, but to show you what we overcame.
Being human doesn't mean destroying things. It means fixing them.
My grandfather planted that oak tree in the Thecta 7 Park. He didn't live to see it grow this tall, but I did. And you will sit in its shade when you are my age. That is the promise. We rewrite tomorrow. Not for ourselves, but for you.